are leaving SLS, we're leaving LA, we're leaving America. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Bright lights it put me in the days, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage.
Ready for this 16-hour flight?
Bright lights it put.
Oh good. Airport looks nice and quiet.
What are you doing, babe?
Stretching the hamstrings. Gotta have those limber hamstrings for such a big flight. We are back in Brisbane. Hi. How you doing? Whoa, it is hot in Brisbane. Ridiculous. We are home. Wow, haven't been here for ages. It feels like forever.
So should we buzz up?
No.
Well, just in case, like...
It's our house. Don't buzz up.
Like just to rock up.
Look out.
You know? Oh look, new handle.
Ooh.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah.
My friend Olivia has been house sitting for us for the last 6 weeks. She likes to wake up fairly late.
Yeah, I hope she's away. That'd be awkward.
Chances are she's asleep.
I did message her at the airport.
Oh, we still got our Christmas stuff up?
Hello.
Hello. Wow. It looks so different. Is something different? Why does it look so different?
Look, she's left us a note. Welcome home. And flowers. When? Oh, she left it.
Oh. Wow, it feels so good to be home. I love this place.
We're home, man.
Wow. Oh, look at all the frangipani trees have flowered as well. Before we left, they weren't looking that nice. So did Olivia move out yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think she had cleaners in and everything.
Yeah, I organised the cleaners.
Oh.
It's such a weird phenomenon that going back to the house that we lived at for two years? 2 years. Feels like an absolutely completely different new place because we haven't been here for 6 weeks. It's such a weird phenomenon, hey? It's like the whole place feels bigger.
Yeah.
Our house, I swear, feels twice as big as when we left.
You know what?
What?
Makes me even more depressed that we have to move out.
Oh my god, I do not want to move out of this place. I love this place so much. We're just redoing our sheets and stuff because we didn't do them before we left. And I miss our bed.
I miss our
with our
bed.
TV. How good is How I Met Your Mother before bed on the TV? I love this place so much. This bad boy. I have not used a Segway for over 6 weeks. It's gonna be like my first. Oh, this is incredible. This feels like the first time I ever used it. And my computer. Oh, I love this thing. Love my desk. Can't wait to fire it up. So right now the Brisbane International's on, which is a tennis event that's just over there at the tennis centre. Azarenka, Roger Federer, some big dogs are there. We've got tickets to the grand finals for both the women's and men's finals. That'll be this weekend. I'll be vlogging it. But what Suncorp Bank do is they set up these tents and then they get these bikes to ride from here all along the river to the nearest train station, which is maybe 1 kilometre that way. It's really cool because they pump music, and so we go out in the morning and watch all the bikers come in, all the people, all the spectators for the tennis. It's a really cool time of year. The whole community's buzzing with energy. I love this place. Oh. Oh. Hey Jeep. Let's see what she feels like. Ooh, bit of a
Cool.
bit of a stutter there, G. What is going on here? The strategy to overcome jet lag when you fly west from America to Australia is easy. When you land here in Brisbane, it's usually about 7 or 8 in the morning. All you have to do is stay up all day and then go to bed at night. So your body clock slowly starts to adjust to Brisbane time. It's pretty easy. I'm basically a professional.
Baby, you need to wake up. You're not gonna sleep tonight. You gotta wake up. Baby.
Okay, Brisbane day 2. Yesterday was a massive failure. I tried not to go to sleep, but I fell asleep, and so yeah, last night was... Huh?
Your keys?
Yes. I tried not to go to sleep, but I fell asleep. So last night was a useless night of sleep. I woke up at 3:34 in the morning, and then...
Did you?
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
This morning I was really excited because I got to start working at 5, so I've got a heap done. It's 8:30. We're going to breakfast now. This part of getting home is the catching up with people phase. And historically, I've never been very good at organizing social catch-ups. That's why Robin organizes the large majority of all my social engagements, meetings and dinners and all that kind of stuff. She's just much better at it. I can't fathom like organizing this kind of thing. I'm not very good at it. So yeah. The thing is, we have about 10 different groups of people who want to catch up and have dinner and do coffee and do all this stuff, and so it's extremely hard to keep up with it all, especially when I've got so much work to do, but we are going to try and get it all done. I've done my parents already. Robin has done her parents, so they're like the big ones out of the way. Yeah.
Also through, but Atomic will be in action today. It's a big
So Federer's through. So I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, but this is my driveway, and they've blocked the road off here because the tennis center, the Pat Rafter Arena, is where they hold the Brisbane International. That's going on right now, and the closed road means we kind of got to use this slip to get in and out of the thing. But it's alright. It's a cool energy because everyone's coming to the tennis to watch. So I like tennis in this time of year.
Must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more.
Hi.
What's going
on, man? How you doing? How you been?
You too. Thank you. Thank you.
Feature in one of these.
You are featured in the vlog now. Hi. I'll meet you at your place.
Yeah.
Is SJ coming with us? Breakfast went really well. It's good to catch up with the guys. I got a lot of work to do with IP today to catch up. But I'm gonna take a quick break, change of clothes. I'm gonna go for a quick run on the river. Alright, I've got my camera, I've got my board shorts, I've got my Segway. This right here, by the way, if you follow my Snapchat, is the corner that I crashed last year. I hurt myself quite badly. It's pretty funny. Is this thing ready to go?
Yeah, it's ready, mate. It's ready, it's born ready.
Bright lights hit me in the days, and I can't stop but think about the way that you.
Less than 10 days ago, I was skiing in Canada. It was minus 10 degrees Celsius. Today in Brisbane, it's at least 30. And the sun's got so much sting to it, I'm definitely gonna get sunburned today. But it's a perfect day to be on the water.
I got those huge tracks.
Drove to my place and we saw the girls in the balcony. So they have come down for a little strap. That guy I was with is my friend Julian. I call him Milky. He's been a good friend of mine since we were in high school, maybe grade 8, grade 9. He used to catch the bus with me to school. his mum and dad live in the same street as my mum and dad, and so that's how we met on the bus. Good guy. You're good, babe. Alright, back to work. I have exactly 3 hours until my next social engagement begins, in which time I have to complete about 10 hours worth of work. Actually, since this is the first vlog that I'm going to post since getting home from my trip, I want to share a few words on my opinions about traveling and contrast and the importance of travel. I'm a big believer of having balance in life, and what I mean by that is not going after one-sided goals. There's this stigma that we should be going after happiness. The goal is happiness, right? Everyone says that. And that can easily be misconstrued to always going for happiness, being happy 100% of the time. That doesn't happen in reality. No one is happy 100% of the time. Because without sadness, happiness doesn't exist. Without the contrasting opposite, nothing exists. So I'm a big fan of contrast. Contrast is so important in life. To contrast this and that is what gives things their meaning. It's what gives things their power. Without sadness, we wouldn't have happiness. We wouldn't know what happiness is. Just like without the existence of night, day wouldn't exist. It would just be what is, and we wouldn't call it day. We would just call it whatever it is. It would just be a constant thing. There wouldn't be a complementary opposite. In life, what I've found is a lot of people's frustrations come from not embracing this two-sided world that we live in. People are always going after one side. They go after happiness and expect it to come without sadness. But it's a contradiction of universal law. It doesn't happen. There has to be that opposite for the happiness to have its power in the first place. So as soon as you can embrace contrast in life and accept both sides of a situation, it clears your mind, it removes frustration, and allows you to have a wide perspective of all things. Traveling is the best thing I've ever found to give you a fresh perspective. Have you ever met someone who's been doing the same thing in the same place, in the same office, doing the same jobs, doing the same miserable freaking thing for 40 years? They're just nitpicking because all they've seen is just this tiny view of life. They think that the whole world revolves around their tiny little perception of existence. It doesn't work like that, and so these people tend to be nitpicking, and these are the kinds of people who argue over spilt milk and who bicker about the most ridiculous, trivial things. When you get someone who's well-traveled, they've had such a diverse variety of experiences and cultures and weathers and climate, of everything, and it zooms you out and it gives you such a broad perspective over everything. You have so much contrast. Like I was saying before, last week I was in -10 snow, and today I was in ridiculously hot sun. That contrast of perceptions gives you such an enlightened view of the world. And when you've seen those kinds of things and you can contrast that, it's really hard to be like a nitpicking, cynical, negative person who bickers over the most ridiculous things of unimportance. Travel is the best way to expand your perception and get a fresh view on life. If you ever feel like you're in a rut, sometimes you need to mix up your environment. You need to go on a holiday, go on a trip, go and explore, go and live in a new culture, go and experience something new, something that's completely opposite to what you know to be true. It's the best way to expand your perception. Travel. I'm a huge fan of travel. I think everyone should travel as much as they possibly can. And part of that revolves around, in this world that we live in, this economic environment that we live in. You need to have some kind of financial empowerment. And that's why I'm so passionate about what I teach and what it allows people to do. It frees up their time. It gives them the cash they need to buy the experiences that they want to do. Alright, I gotta do some work now. This is one of my students, Jordan. Him and his wife Tasha came from Hawaii to be here.